Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, The Bucket List Mom. My name is Elizabeth and we are on update number 10. Can you believe it? We have been going at this for 9 whole weeks now. I'm so excited. I truly can't believe that it's been this long. I just posted before this video my 2-month update, so don't miss that. I talked a little bit more in depth about what the whole month was like, so that's kind of cool. And I do have some different things going on this week that I do want to talk about in today's video. Bear with me because I still am kind of fighting this illness. It's just, I don't feel good. It sucks. I just don't feel good. So that's why we're up here in the filming studio because yeah, I have no other energy to like set this up, but I didn't want to get too far behind in my videos and my updates so I could remember everything. So yeah, I took some notes and let's get started. So no good news this week. I did not lose any weight, and actually while I've been sick, it's been up like 2 or 3 pounds back to kind of where it is. So I'm about like 13 pounds down versus like 16 pounds down. So that's not exciting. I'm sure it'll go back down. It's just, it does feel like I gained weight, you know what I mean? Like it doesn't just instantly drop back off. Like I feel like I have to work for that again. So yeah, I'm a little frustrated about it. So I've definitely not have lost anything this week. I'm still considering myself at 16 pounds down. So yeah, that's kind of discouraging. I'm hoping it has something to do with just kind of being sick. I was hoping I would like lose a lot more being sick because I haven't been eating quite as much. I haven't been feeling as hungry, and so I just haven't been eating quite as much, and like yeah, I was just sort of hoping to see some pounds come off because of that, but it didn't. So being sick while on the carnivore diet really does suck. So much so that I made a whole video on it, so don't miss that video because yeah, I just kind of talked about how I'm like surviving and how I'm getting through this. It's not fun. It's really not fun. And so that's what most of this week has been consumed with, is just not been feeling very good. And so I'm still on plan, but it's just harder. It's a harder struggle. There's definitely more desire to leave the plan and eat the comfort foods that I'm used to when I'm sick, and not being able to do that, it just sucks. It just sucks. So I do have a confessional to make this week. I guess you could call it cheating. I guess I can say I've officially cheated. Being sick, I mean, I guess it's like I was eating the sweet blend and I didn't know it, so it wasn't totally cheating, but for the first like whole month I wasn't actually completely on plan because I was getting carbs. This time, being sick, I knowingly had the ginger rescue shot. So if you watch the video where I talk about being sick, I talk about taking this, and it has organic cane sugar in it, and it has kind of a lot. It has 6 added grams of sugar, and it has total 7 grams of sugar, and it has 11 grams of carbs in this little bottle. So I've taken 4 of these over the last like week, within a couple of days of each other. So that's not totally unplanned. That technically is cheating, and I made the decision because I was like, I am going to beat this sickness. This usually gets rid of it for me, and so I was like, I have to do this. So it was just something I planned, but it gets worse than that. This I feel okay about. This I feel like this is almost medicine, and I don't feel like this was cheating. Not in the typical sense of cheating. And then we got these, and these are bad. So these are like vitamin D gummies. And so when I was sick, I called my mom like any kid does and was like, can you go get me stuff from Sprouts and vitamins and like load me up with good stuff? So like she went shopping, and she doesn't get to do that for us all that much, and so she loaded us up with all kinds of like goodies and everything. And so she got these vitamin D3 gummies, 1000 IUs, for the girls, right, for my kids. And we have regular vitamin D, and they'll take the regular vitamin D, but you guys, you just have to see these things. So I mean, they're amazing. So look at that. They've got little granules of like sugar and like they're just these gummies. So yeah, they're vitamin D and they're healthy, but they are like candy. One of my favorite kind of gummy candies. You know the little, they're called like Sun-Kiss, and they're the little like discs, like oval discs, and they have like red, green, orange, and yellow, different colored ones. I love those. I love those. So I had one of these. I had a couple of these, and I'm counting that as cheating because I wanted it. Because I knew it wasn't on plan. It has, what does it have? It has organic cane sugar in it. and organic tapioca syrup, and a bunch of other stuff that I'm not allowed to have. And I knew it had that in there. Added 2 grams of sugar for 1 gummy. So that's really not as bad as what I was having in those ginger things, but 2 grams of carbs. So yeah, I knew these were not on plan. I did not have to take this because I have regular vitamin D, and I chose to eat one anyway because I was just way too curious. And so yeah, I felt like this was something I could and should have said no to, and I didn't. So I'm counting it as cheating, which is really hard to get on here and say because I don't want to cheat. So anyway, it's over. It's over. I had a couple. It's over. And so I'm not going and getting these every day. The restraint is back and we're all good. I haven't actually cheated on any actual food or any actual meals or anything like that. I'm doing good there, but yeah, I feel like I need to confess that because it is accurate. So we're still working on our carnivore muffin mix. Once we took the sweet blend out, I think that was like holding up this muffin, essentially. Once we took that out, we can't get the consistency right, we can't get the flavor right, we can't get the sweetening right. Nothing about it is right, and I haven't been eating them since we discovered it, so I feel like it's been some weeks where I just haven't even had any. Oh, which is sad because I really was excited about that recipe. It was like how I was getting through, and I was really excited to share it with you, and I was really excited to make a video on it, and we just still cannot get it right. So if you're excited about this video, about these muffins I keep bragging about, I don't know. I don't know if it's coming or not because we just can't get it right. So yeah, that's on hold while we keep playing around with it. But man, they're not as good. They're not as good without that sweet blend in there. And so I don't know what to do. I'm surviving without them. They definitely helped that transition period at the beginning, those weeks in the beginning, that first month. But now it's like, yeah, I don't have anything exciting or fun like at all, but at the same time, like I am surviving with what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm just trying to stick with it. I'm trying not to be discouraged about the weight not really coming down. I'm really, really close to getting down like under the next like 10-pound like marker kind of, and that would be really exciting. I would really like to see that happen soon. I would really like to see that. So yeah, that's really all I have for this week. There's not a whole heck of a lot else going on. Cinco de Mayo is coming up, so in my next video update I'll talk about how I survived that because we're really close to that, and that one's gonna be hard for me. I love Mexican food so much. That's my fave, and we really make a big deal out of this every year, and I am struggling with that because I would really, really like to make this big and fun, and I can't partake in it, and so that's gonna be hard. So we'll talk about that next week. Otherwise, I'm just taking it a day at a time, and fingers crossed that next week I will have some weight that has come off, and as soon as I am done feeling so sick, I am going to start doing some exercise. Or at least walking around the neighborhood. Something. Anything. Okay. I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.
I start to sail along these ocean waves. Nobody knows how to find us. It's turning out to be a perfect day. I just wanna leave our normal lives behind us. So let's get lost out here. No one else out here. Find ourselves out here.